Hi guys, we have an enemy composition, Nexus Battlefield composition called Kel-Morian Miners. Now this composition is can be really tricky. For Artanis not so much, but even for Artanis some waves are... okay, let's speed up a little bit. So first wave are the Herc, and not the infested Herc like on my river, the normal Herc. And they are... they have 125 HP, armored biological, high flash welder, damage 20, weapon speed 1.8, so nothing special. I mean, for the first wave, of course, it's, and they have grapple, but it just pulls. It's not like cannonball that deals damage by pulling. They just use grapple to pull themselves in because they are melee, or actually war range 1, so that they can attack the target faster. And they have a critical response armor. Herc is immune to the damage and restores full health after taking fatal damage, and this effect can occur only once. Okay, I think they get this only at level at 15-minute mark or so. So they're not yet available. We'll see later waves. Okay, for this wave, I mean Artan is already out, but I used enough energy, so I just use the orbitals to do that. Okay, now we have a second wave. Second wave has miners. So miners are infantry, and actually that's all infantry. But miners 120 HP, so decent for small bio units, because they are light. Damage 17, energy drill, damage 17, range 6, weapon speed 1.2, targets air and ground. And okay, so let's first see this attack. Yeah, this is the they attack, and they have also other ability to drop their weapons, similar to kind of Merchant of Death, but they are not like suicidal weapons. They actually remain at the place where the miner died and attack nearby enemies for 8 seconds, and attack speed is also increased 50%, so miners kinda do more damage when they're dead than when they're alive. Yeah, so this is disabled. They get this at, I think, 10 minutes. Now they don't yet have this, so when they die, the weapon will just stay floating for 8 seconds and the place where they died, and deal damage to anything that comes in the range of 6. Okay, the third wave. Okay, let them come a little bit closer. You can see these marks on the ground. That's the marks. You can see these kind of bottles that fly through the air. This is the Molotov cocktails. And now we have mobs. Mobs have a lot less HP. Okay, do we have women and men, or just? Oh yeah, we do have. Okay, this is a male one. This is a woman, and yeah, they are throwing. So they are kind of civilians, the mob. They throw Molotov cocktails at you, and these Molotovs are okay, 11 damage, and but they have huge bonus against light, 31 against light, and also I think they get later. I think it also 10 minutes more. Molotov leaves a blue flame at the target location on hit, constantly dealing damage to enemy units when attacked. It is 20 DPS. Leaves fire at his own location upon death too. So yeah, where Molotov lands, and also where they die. But now that's not available. Now that they're just throwing these Molotovs, and they're exploding. So yeah, a lot of explosive stuff. I mean, the biggest explosive things are yet to come. Okay, so that's the third wave. Okay, now we have the third wave. Okay, they kinda split, and so I think only half of them came. But now we start getting mech units, and mech units, so that's the fourth wave at 11 minutes on this map. And these have gas tankers. These are kind of they are not suicidal units, but they deal poison armor deal 20 damage, and they have their abilities. Deal damage to enemy units around itself when attacking, and also leave a cloud of poison gas that continues to deal damage to nearby units. So when they die, I think they also kind of spread this. Actually, no, I don't even have to think die. I'm not sure that poison armor is actually constantly dealing damage when around them. Okay, these guys. So these are gas tankers. These guys are excavators. Now excavators have big damage against single targets. You can see strike there. That's the melee actually range 1. 150 damage, but it's slow attack. Weapon speed 3.25, so only every 3.25 seconds they attack. But they also have the extra excavator charge with cooldown of 8, I believe. Yeah, and if it's now it's 7, then it's 8 when it's full. Okay, and you see this. This is where they will charge, and when they hit, they deal 300 damage to the target enemy ground unit. I think that's no splash, just a single unit, but 300 damage after 1.25 second charging, which is shown. These arrows, well, they will go. So yeah, they are kind of anti-capital things, sort of. You see, so Karax received substantial amount of damage. And okay, for Artanis, this is not too bad. Yeah, they leave these gas and they die too. So this is kinda Kel-Morian version of Baneling Scourge, sort of. Okay, now actually, yeah, now that they split, so it's even 3 parts of attack. Okay, I realize there is something here. Did I realize it? Probably, but we have some just an extra. Okay, actually I didn't even realize that's a thing here, but Rohana just came out, so she killed the thing, and there are some of those things also here. Okay, I mean that's just the same unit, so no point of waiting here. Okay, now we have the 5th wave. Those are all the same units, although there are some Hercs here. There are 2-1. You can see that they still don't have critical response armor. They get it on 15 or 20 minute mark. We'll see. And we have APCs. Now APCs, this is I think bugged. It doesn't show. They definitely have. You see the gun turret. Let me slow this, and you see that it's shooting, but it doesn't say how much damage they do. I think they do pretty decent damage against single targets. 20, I think, if this was the damage dealt by this thing. Okay, and APCs are also transport. They can load, I think, up to 10 infantry inside inside them. This one is empty though, and they are detectors. Yeah, this is the new unit that comes in the tier 5 attacks. Okay, let's see if I can. Uh, 15 or 20. Okay, so that's it. Now with the 6th tier, that's where the things can get really tricky. You can see. Okay, you will see. Okay, now these guys still don't have. Okay, now then it comes to 20. But you hear the sound. Now we have these nuke cars, and they are suicidal units. You can see no attack. It's called M.A.D.M.A.N. and armor 3. And they armored mechanical massive and lock at enemy unit and charge, increasing movement speed at 5% per second. Self-destruction upon reaching the target unit. And yeah, self-destruct is a nuke, so I decided to actually pull back and just use this Okay, let's slow this down. You see that they nuke. Okay, what's this indicating that they are in the blast? Ah, no, they are locked on these units. That's why the lock marks. Okay, these lock marks. No, this is not. This is just other thing, but yeah, those lock marks are clearly visible. Okay, so I destroyed these guys. Let's see the perk. Yeah, they get it. The 20-minute mark. That revival thing. So this is ability that comes very late. Okay, so this is the 6th, and by the way, I think that there should be drones that heal and they provide detection, but they were not here. Probably, maybe because I don't have cloak stuff, I don't have auras on it. That might be because it doesn't show anything, but they might be over here already, but it doesn't show, because I'll show them later then. Okay. Okay, 7th tier attack is coming. There are 7 tier attacks in the game, so they cannot get any stronger later. But there could be 8th attack wave though. If you don't finish, like there is still plenty of time. So this is, and this 7th one usually comes here or they split. Okay, I can hear these nuke cars. Okay. It is the lock. Ah, you can see now. You see this green thing. That's the lock mark. And this time I decided to charge in with Artanis because I think I have resurgence. Okay, you see this already taken damage, and Artanis can only. Okay, resurgence disabled. That's a strange thing. Let me rewind this a little bit. Okay, so this is the thing that these nuke cars or the lock on actually disables the okay, now where is this loading so long? Let me pause. Actually no, then it will mess up, I think. Okay, seeking.
The enemy is coming.
Let's do it faster a bit.
Templar.
To actually see it, because I'm pretty sure I did it twice, and okay, now I'm getting there, and let's see, Artanis. Definitely resurgence is enabled, because I mean nothing, the Artanis didn't die at all, the whole game, I think. He did once when I was cleaning this base, but let's see the thing, so let's see, let me slow this down completely to see. Okay, so it is kinda that Artanis already used the resurgence when he was charging in. This, I don't know if it's a bug or this is kinda that ability of a new car. But yeah, I mean how resurgence works, Artanis is invulnerable for a period of time and then then he explodes, but now you can see that cooldown kinda started. And here that resurgence is disabled, and now boom, and Artanis is dead. So this is kinda strange thing. Or yeah, but the old trucks died because they charged only Artanis. So this is kinda strange thing. Okay, they split, so I lost something over here. You see what? Now I think just excavators are here. Okay, you can see grab the excavator. They have this strike ability. And I believe, yeah, when I got here, okay, come on, where did I get? Oh yeah, that's another part of the wave over here. We'll actually have 2 more waves, so yeah, they split, they're just excavators and these guys. Okay, now I'm ready to push in. Actually, I think I was waiting for the other attack wave over here before I push in. Although I already showed all 7 tiers, but now the other wave should come at 24:30. And I wanted to do it again to see if it will happen again. Again, Artanis has this available. It's not disabled. Okay, new cars are arriving. Okay, so now it's not disabled yet. Not disabled yet. Okay, now it is disabled, and it didn't. Okay, now I understand what happens. So now Artanis received fatal damage. So now the resurgence is actually going, and it will kill all these units around. Yeah, that's the and those are these things. We have APC. APC are, by the way, armor car. They have base armor 3 and +1 per upgrade. And these guys operating drones. So you see that they are healing stuff. And it says here continuous heal friendly mechanic only restoring 10 health per second and increasing movement speed, so they don't have energy, they heal per second. Increase movement speed by 20%. Enter a 5-second cooldown after channeling is interrupted, so they cannot heal. If you they stopped healing. Micro detection. Cloaked units detected by this unit cannot cloak for a short time. I don't know what short time is. But this unit that's being healed, I didn't see that its movement speed is affected. So it's either it's bugged or it doesn't show on tooltip. Yeah, Artanis now resurgence is going. Okay, I thought it was bugged, but it's actually Artanis died to the nuke, and then the resurgence. Yeah, but wait. I think resurgence actually dealt damage, but Artanis also died immediately because due to these nukes. So yeah, this is really tricky, especially if you have units. I mean, for Artanis it's good, you can buy him back immediately, but for some commanders, losing an army to these nuke cars is pretty bad. Okay, there's some of these things still over here. Okay, so but here on this map I've noticed that when I pushed in here, okay, this is by Stasis by Borazun, there are some APCs over here, which is normally not the case. So we have APCs, and there are actually quite a few of them. Maybe this is the empty one. I don't know. Maybe they were carrying the first waves of units, but I don't think so. I think they're just here for some reason. Maybe they were. Maybe they just unload. They come here via transports, and then transports go into enemy base because they are not part of the attack base. I'm not sure. I should have used the vision command, but if I can even. I don't know if you can use NX vision over here, but anyways, they are here, so I even grabbed some of them. And there is another attack wave, but there is no point in showing because of course that's nothing new in that wave. And yeah, you can see even if the truck is mine, it doesn't show. It shows armor, move speed, but doesn't show attack, but it has an attack definitely. Okay, this is it. This is Kel-Morian Miners. So be very careful with this composition, because for smaller units, even those gas trucks and molotovs can hit you hard, and nuke cars are one of the biggest menace in the whole game. So you wanna be very careful against those things. Okay, guys, that's it. That were the Kel-Morian Frenzied Miners. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you liked it, and stay tuned for more content, more enemy composition analysis.